8:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So, guys, I want you to join me over on BITGET. This is the copy trading section, but I want you to see something. If you do join me in copy trading, sure, it looks good when I'm making money, but we had two, as you can see, the other day that got liquidated right before Ethereum pushed up. It came down to liquidation price, and as you guys know, I try to do I don't put stop losses on, and we got liquidated there. So that was a $87, $88 loss. So since then, as you can see, this was yesterday now. These are all the trades I made yesterday. So as you can see, one thing you're not seeing is I went through a whole day yesterday. After those bad trades, I made 13 trades yesterday. We went 13 for 13, made up all those losses. In fact, the losses that we incurred yesterday, or 2 days ago, by losing out on that $86 was completely made up for yesterday. The expected profit per person was $106.46. So it was a decent day yesterday, but the reason why I'm on here, I just wanted to show you, it's not all glory, guys. You've seen the minus 117% and minus 73%. So if you're copy trading with me, be willing to lose that $50 at any given time if I do a $50 50x trade. As you can see, the last 13 in a row I've hit. Copy trading overall I've done, what is it? It hasn't updated the settings yet though, so it hasn't pulled up the ROI back. It's going to be above here now. But this was before, see how we pulled back? We're minus 189, minus 271, back to minus 178. We're down to minus 324 testing the platform. But now if you look at the data, it's still, the ROI hasn't updated, but I've done 120 trades and we're 71 gains, 49 not. So we've won 71 wins, 49 losses. So we're definitely trending in the right direction. We're up 22. In the beginning, we were minus 9. So it's been a 31 trade turnaround, and we hit 13 in a row yesterday. So if you're interested in copy trading with me or joining me on BitGet, there's $4,163 in rewards, but if you click my link in the video description below, there's $5,000 in rewards. There's also a trading competition, so join me on BitGet. It's very easy to use. So when I do the futures, I've only got $69 in the USD, and then if I do the USDT, I've got $61 in that I trade. I got $50 that I bet, and it's very easy to do if you're in spot. You trade in the spot. Let me get rid of this. So if you trade spot, you just do it in here in USDT. You can convert it to USDC. I trade in USDC. I do a little bit in USDT if it's in the futures, but all my money on USDC, I pair it USDC to USDT. I have $1,095 paired to that. In my assets, I sold my BGB yesterday. It made me $102, the native token. And then I got a few airdrops. I got Volt. It's only 77 cents. AFK, they sent me airdrops for holding it. Cult, and just small amounts of things. So that's how I'm looking right now. And if you want to join me on BitGet, click in the video description below. You get over $5,000 in bonuses if you click on my partnered link. And then once you click on the partnered link, you can go into copy trading and follow XRP Future Millionaire. I will put $500 right now in my copy trading account so that everybody can see it. If you want to join, the stats haven't updated yet, but we hit 13 trades in a row yesterday after this trade I showed you guys. So here, let me go to my USDC. And I have to have $500 in here for you guys to be able to see it. So I wanted to do this update this morning. I'm gonna open it up for anybody who wants to copy trade with me. And I'm gonna put enough money in here now, because you can only see me if I have $500 in the copy trading. Now I have 509, so it's gonna be available for search. When you look at the ROI, it's still gonna say minus 105%. It's gonna be up about 80% from there, because we had an unbelievable day yesterday. And now I want to get into some charts, but I wanted to show you BitGet because I really do appreciate the platform. It's very simplistic, and I want to see more people there joining me. We've got a lot of the kinks worked out. We have a trading competition where first place is $800, second place is $600, third place is $500, or it's $800, $700, $500. I don't remember, $800, $600, $500. And I think every single one of you who are following me on BitGet, you should join the trading competition. It's free, and it's, you know, you win Tether, and then you can simply transfer it into whatever coin you want to. So Bitcoin, we're hitting this 20-day on the uptrending. Well, I mean, we broke down to this downtrending resistance. We tapped it, and now we're breaking up. If we could stay over the 20-day and push up, this is where you theoretically could have a little bit of a push up. We've had some real wick pull downs. We got to expose and take advantage of the pattern last night thanks to our Twitch class. We broke it down so beautifully. And I implore you guys to join me over on Twitch, 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then you can get into the flow of the market. And then if a trade pops up, you can take it. That's what I did last night. We were going through the flow of the market. I seen an opportunity. I hit 2 trades over 50%. A couple trades at 27 and 28%, a bunch of them around 17 and 15, 10, 8. And then there were some reversals that I got out of, but there was not one single loss yesterday. We hit 13 out of 13, and that's, I want to, you know, that's not easy to do in a 50x situation in a volatile market. So I'm proud of how our community acted like yesterday. How we all came together, especially in the Telegram. You guys are missing out on a lot if you're not part of Tom's Army. That Telegram is something special that we put together. And now with the minds that we have in there after going through the trial and error period, it is spectacular. And I wouldn't trade that for anything. I would not trade that community for anything. When I put that together, I didn't expect we'd have 250 something people that communicated in this fashion. Like, guys, you all need to join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month. It's absolutely spectacular. There's so much stuff. Like, if you guys were paying attention last night, there were so many opportunities to trade with us. We were calling tops and bottoms. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. So join Tom's Army, $9.99 a month, and get that exclusivity. I make it $9.99 a month. Everything on my YouTube is free. Everything I do is free. I don't charge for anything. But I charge the $9.99 a month if you want to get the Telegram to keep spammers out. And so we have all people who want to be there. No bullshit. I believe when you put your money where your mouth is, you perform better. When we had the free Discord, it was terrible. People took advantage of it, fucked it up, so I had to do something different. And that's the system we've come up with. So this is what we're looking at, the ascending triangle with Bitcoin. Nothing more than what could be considered as an extended bear flag. The fact we came up here and not farther down suggests to me that we're going to be bearish in this pattern. So that's Bitcoin. Whoa. Holy smokes. But I did want to come on this morning because I have the person coming to appraise my house at 9 a.m., which is in 52 minutes. Which hopefully, I'm not even worried about the appraisal. I got my house so cheap. I'm hoping that my house appraises for around 185, 190. I paid 155. It's listed anywhere from 197 all the way up, or 190 all the way up to 219 in current condition. So we'll see what happens today. As you guys know, I was already approved for my loan and everything, sent in all the paperwork, and the mortgage company wants to do an appraisal just to see what it's worth and yada, yada, yada. So with XRP, we're doing this ascending triangle. We're trying to bounce on downtrending resistance as support for the first time in this entire pattern. We're trying to use this ascending triangle as support. We had one fake out over and quickly came back down. So this is either the start of something on a bull flag. If this is a bull flag, anticipate a bounce like this morning, or see it come down just a little bit and pull. But I would anticipate maybe a bearish Gartley to pull and then probably end around 33.6 or 35 cents. We'll have to see. This is going to be a very interesting morning. Very interesting morning. Let's play the intro, and then I want to get to one piece of news. So guys, this is the breaking news of this morning. You're going to start reading this everywhere. I don't know how many people are going to share it on YouTube, but this is something you're going to have to be familiar with. So U.S. bans crypto holders from working on government policies. So that means anybody within the federal government who owns any kind of crypto that's working on the legislation, you know, maybe a few that might actually understand crypto because they own it, or maybe have gone down the rabbit hole like we have to understand the benefits and disastrous key pieces of crypto. These people are not allowed to participate in making the ruling. They've been banned. If they own crypto in any capacity and they're in the federal government, they cannot rule on crypto regulations, which is absolutely horseshit. So you're going to get a bunch of people that have no idea what crypto is to rule on it. That's like telling a bunch of people to go mine for gold and they have no equipment. These people have no brains. So you're telling them to go out there and they don't have the equipment possible needed, which is the mentality and the education and the knowledge, or the know-it-all or the wherewithal. They have no idea what's going on in crypto, but they're going to be the ones in charge of banning it. So the ones who understand crypto, if they hold it, they are banned. So U.S. bans crypto holders from working on government policies. The U.S. government has banned employees working on regulations and policies affecting digital assets from owning cryptocurrencies. The government's Office of Government Ethics, OGE, has established new rules citing what is essentially a conflict of interest. The regulation covers many aspects related to the crypto market, including stablecoins. The notice reads, an employee who holds any amount of cryptocurrency or stablecoin may not participate in a particular matter if the employee knows that particular matter could have a direct and predictable effect on the value of their cryptocurrency or stablecoin. The notice states that the de minimis exemption, which allows for the owners of securities who hold an amount below a certain threshold to work on policy related to that security, is universally inapplicable when it comes to cryptocurrencies and stablecoins. Rule applies to all government agencies. However, government employees will be allowed to work on related policies if they divest their holdings. The rule will apply to all federal government agencies, including the United States Treasury, the Federal Reserve, and the White House. There is one notable exception to this rule. Government employees can hold up to $50,000 in mutual funds, and companies that are working in the crypto space or close to it. Yeah, because mutual funds are garbage. They don't hold weight and interest rates. So anybody holding a mutual fund is getting bent over a barrel. Go ahead. Of course the government's going to let you hold a fucking useless mutual fund because they're going to go bankrupt. They just said if they're tied to crypto and you're holding a mutual fund, who the hell would hold a mutual fund with a company who's dealing with crypto? That seems to be that doesn't seem to be what you want to do, because crypto is very volatile. You don't want anybody with your mutual funds betting on crypto, because then you're going to have to lose your holdings. It's fucking stupid. Look at MicroStrategy. It's the same bullshit. The United States has ramped up regulation of the crypto market in the past 18 months. Several of these developments have happened in the last 6 months as the government aims to protect investors and prevent criminal activity. That's the biggest line of horse shit they've ever put out. They're not trying to protect us. In fact, they let Luna happen just the way it was supposed to because they wanted us to feel it. If they really wanted to protect us, they had warnings about Terra for months and they just let it go blindly. Here's Terra. Stablecoins are a prime target for regulation with the recent Terra USD-UST crash fresh in lawmakers' mind. The Federal Reserve is considering a CBDC, which some say can coexist with stablecoins. Through panelists at a recent conference and at the scope for cross-border applications was limited. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, is currently conducting a number of investigations into cryptocurrency, or better known as corruption, into how they can screw over the everyday person who uses crypto. They're going to create their own stablecoin, essentially shutting down most of the market. The only problem is even if they do create the stablecoin, the real ones will rise out of the ashes. XRP, XLM, XDC, and the ISO alike will be there in the end.